Well, as we've been watching the humanitarian crisis grow, Russia's war in Ukraine has now forced 10 million civilians to flee their homes. More than 3.6 million have sought refuge in other countries. And on top of the stress of leaving their homes, their land, another layer complicating their journey is often the language barrier they face. Well, joining us now is a woman who knows firsthand and is helping those in need. Mariia Shuvalova, a PhD candidate in Kyiv who speaks 5 different languages, is here to talk about some of the work she's doing. Mariia, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me and for talking about Ukraine.
Oh, of course. And it's so impressive to speak 5 languages. So thank you for conducting this one in English, which is our main language here. Tell us about the work you're doing day to day, where you are when you're translating people's stories. Are you in Kyiv proper? What's day to day like for you?
Also, for Ukrainians, it's quite ordinary thing to talk at least at 3 different languages, because everyone knows Ukrainian, Russian, a lot of people know Polish, and everyone knows English, so it's pretty common here. I left Kyiv in the first day of war, and I'm located near. And usually I'm spending a lot of time in a bomb shelter. Like just a minute ago, I was able to walk out of there. And a lot of people and journalists and institutions are reaching me to help translating witnesses' reports and translating news to cover Ukraine and to cover the most recent news. Also, despite all intellectual work, we also have urgent needs like find manned footwear and send it from one city to completely another city, or also to buy bulletproof vests for your relatives or to find patients. So it's really diverse range of work.
Wow. And obviously, as a PhD candidate now being transformed into sort of a wartime, translator here was something you never thought would be thrust upon you. It must also be very incredibly hard on you mentally as well. I heard you had suffered a panic attack. How are you doing? How are you taking care of your own personal health and well-being, Mariia?
Every day it's worse, I will be honest with you. On weekends, I almost had a heart attack, and it also was connected with work I were doing, because on that weekends, I had to buy cryptocurrency to pay for bulletproof vests. And when my payment got under financial monitoring, and I was worrying that person I love won't get a bulletproof vest because of financial monitoring, but everything was really fine. We figured everything. It's really hard, but how I'm dealing with that, I'm just understand that it will be hard. Today will be hard day and tomorrow will be hard day. And if you know that it might be really hard, you are helping yourself by accepting the reality. Also, I'm trying to eat vegetables and sleep whenever I can. But it is hard, and it will be, and we are okay with that because we don't have other.
Yes, and you're playing such a vital role to these people who our hearts break for. The world's hearts break for these people, Mariia. You mentioned you left Kyiv and you had gotten out. You were safe. You didn't have to go back, but you chose to. Have you decided how long you'll stay? And do you have any family with you, any relatives for support?
Yeah, there is my family, my relatives, and they are also trying to do as much as they can. Everyone trying to earn money, because despite everything crazy stuff, despite Kyiv being bombed, we're paying electricity bills, even if we no longer have our homes, because we want to support our economy. So people are trying to work, and plans, I don't know. I think we will stay till the victory, because we do not imagine another life.
You talk about, paying your electricity bills. It's kind of a stark contrast here, because at least in the West, we've had issues where people, will get rent reprieve if we're in the middle of a pandemic. And it's incredible to hear that you're in the middle of a war and you continue to pay bills for homes that, people aren't even living in. Incredible distinction there. I want to know from you, we hear reports that people are going about their business. They're going to the grocery store. They're trying to live as best as they can when they're not under curfew and enjoy daylight. That's got to be incredibly hard. How do they do that? This is not normal. How do you believe that they are, such strong-willed? Obviously, we know, but how do they make the best with what's going on and still continue to hold their hope there?
Because we do not have other options. We clearly understand if Russians will take us, we will have terrible life. We will be in camps, in concentration camps. So if right now we can have good cup of coffee and it will help us to resist, we will do that. So we were doing everything we can to keep resisting.
And obviously, you're very happy with the response from our President Biden, or you think that we should be doing more? What are your thoughts as we leave you here? About 30 seconds, Mariia.
I'm extremely grateful for everyone, and we appreciate that we definitely should keep working everyone together to establish democracy back here. Thank you so much.
Well, big meetings, NATO summit. I'm sure you're aware of that. A PH candidate there, Mariia Shuvalova, with 5 languages. She is helping those most in need. We appreciate you joining us today. And please do take care of your health as well. Get some rest there, Mariia. Thank you.
Thank you.